Welcome to Gilman. I'm thrilled you will be joining our wonderful community. I wish we could be in person to welcome our littlest greyhounds, but it has been a complete pleasure getting to know you this admission season. Today you will hear from our lower school boys, Henry Smythe, Armand Lawson, Johnny Foreman, and upper school boys who began their Gilman journey here in our lower school. Our lower school music teacher, Amy Simon, led a virtual choral group. Please enjoy This Is Me.
I'm not a stranger to the door. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, but we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown him out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Oh, look out, 'cause here I come, and I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me. Another round of bullets hits my skin. We're far away, 'cause today I won't let the shame sink in. We're bursting through the barricades and reaching for the sun. Glorious, yeah, that's what we've become. I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, but we are glorious. The sharpest words wanna cut me down. I'm gonna send a flood, not drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come, and I'm marching out on the drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me. And I know that I deserve your love. There's nothing I'm not worthy of. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come, and I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me. This is you.
Hello, I'm Henry Smythe, and as headmaster here at Gilman, I'm pleased to congratulate your son and to welcome all of you to our community. These last 12 months have been extraordinary, to say the least. And one of the things that COVID has affirmed for us here at Gilman is the importance of relationships. the importance of human interaction between students and adults, between students and their peers, in the development of our boys into the kind of men of character and integrity that we hope they're going to become. It's always been a part of what makes Gilman special. In addition to the breadth and depth of program that we offer, those relationships really do form the crucible in which so much important development and growth take place. I've often said that our charge as adults in working with the students here is threefold. It's to know the boys, to love them, and to challenge them to be their best selves so that in turn they go out and make the world the best version of itself. And so as challenging as COVID has been for us, it's also been incredibly rewarding and gratifying over the course of this year to watch everything come together, to recognize all that we have accomplished in order to provide that kind of experience for our students here. It also gets me excited for the year to come. I know there will continue to be challenges, but we remain committed to providing an in-person, on-campus experience for the boys 5 days a week in the fall. It's something we've been able to do pretty much for the whole year in the lower school and feel very fortunate that we've been able to do that. And we remain committed to making that happen again for the upcoming school year. So again, congratulations. We are thrilled at the prospect of working with your son and by extension, all of you well into the future. Please don't hesitate to reach out to anybody with questions you might have along the way. You're now going to get to enjoy some student artwork before Armand Lawson will share some thoughts with you. So again, congratulations and be well.
I'm Armand Lawson, and as head of the lower school, I'm pleased to welcome you to our Gilman community. Gilman's lower school is truly a special place. It's where we lay the foundation for a future of success. We believe in developing the whole boy, mind, body, and spirit. So through play, exploration, and challenge, your sons will be exposed to a dynamic world of learning in the classroom, outdoors, and in their daily interactions with teachers and peers. In an all-boys school, there are no limits to what our students will try. In addition to our rich academic program, your sons will be exposed to music, art, physical education, language, and performance, all in preparation for them becoming well-rounded individuals who aren't afraid to try new things and who aren't limited by social expectations. In an environment that balances age-appropriate rigor with nurturing care, we also really prioritize our students' wellness. Our boys have been introduced to relaxation and mindfulness activities to help them to adapt to a world of constant change and new stress. We also really value play at Gilman. It's a wonderful physical outlet for the boys, and it's a way for them to navigate interpersonal relationships, also an essential component to human well-being. COVID-19 has presented some real challenges for schools this year, and I'm happy to be part of a community that has faced those challenges head on. We've kept the needs of our boys as a priority, and we've modeled for them how hard work, perseverance, teamwork, creativity can lead to success even in the midst of some significant challenges. It's a lesson that we've learned this year and one that our boys will take with them into the future. I'm really looking forward to working with your sons, helping them become their whole and best selves. Welcome again to our community. I'm going to turn things over to Mr. Johnny Foreman, who will talk a little bit more about our community and our collective belonging.
Thank you. Also, thanks for the opportunity to speak with each of you. First of all, welcome to Gilman School. My name is Johnny Foreman. I'm the Director of Community, Inclusion, and Equity here at Gilman, a place that I've called home for over 30 some odd years. I've been a 7th grade science teacher, associate athletic director, varsity football defensive line coach, and the head indoor and outdoor track coach. It's the teacher coach concept or model here at Gilman that has assisted us to know what the whole child needs and how to help them become part of what we call building relationships. It's building those relationships that as soon as a student and a family is accepted at Gilman, we begin that process of having them become part of who we are. And what we say is belonging to the institution. You become one of us. And as I jokingly say, we transfuse your blood from red and white to blue and gray. From here is the opportunity for us to get to know you, you get to know us, so that we can become part of that relationship building that I've spoke about. And that can be, and that will be within our academic setting, within our classrooms. Then as we transition into the athletic fields, into the gyms, into the pools and the like, we build those relationships again right out there. As a science teacher, I would teach science during the day, and then in the afternoon, I became a track coach, or I become the football defensive line coach. And we get to know the whole child as the child and the families start to get to know the teachers and the coaches. And through those years, and as we develop those particular relationships, it transcends right into alumni. And that alumni still has the same feeling of belonging. And as we say to you, now that you have been accepted into Gilman, we start that process of having you become part of who we are. And you begin to see what we mean by belonging. And you will understand when we say, be Gilman. And when we say that to the students, they all know what that means, that we are one and one unit, one structure, one Gilman. So thank you. We look forward to seeing you in person pretty soon and on campus. Now I'll pass this on to our students who will give their perspective as to what Gilman means to them. Thank you, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks, Mr. Foreman. Good evening, and congratulations, parents, on your son's acceptance to the Gilman Lower School. I know he's gonna love it. My name is Cole Frank, and I started Gilman 13 years ago as a pre-firster. This was before the time of kindergarten or pre-K. And now I'm currently a senior with most of my close friends actually beginning their journey in the lower school with me. So today I was asked to talk about my Gilman experience in its entirety. And they gave me a few options. And of course, I naturally gravitated towards the lower school. You may ask yourself, why? Why the lower school? I mean, I've been here for 13 years. In the lower school, for most, is usually in a non-impactful experience. But for me, it was the most essential in building my character. My mother always tells me that when I meet new people, they always compliment me on my handshake. Very weird thing to compliment someone about. But when I think back to when I learned how to actually shake hands, it wasn't from my father or, a mentor of mine. It was actually from Gilman. Such a simple thing to do. Look someone in the eyes, have a firm grip, and say a greeting. Shaking hands is something that helped me build respect and character for my peers and teachers. So you're probably thinking, when do you learn to shake hands in class? When do you learn these essential character development, roles in the lower school. They don't teach them in a course. Well, actually, it's just integrated into everyday life. My old principal used to stand outside in the freezing cold or the scorching heat. Before you could enter the building in the morning, you would have to shake his hand. This way, it became natural. And I can name countless other experiences that have become natural just by Gilman, not forcefully, but integrating it into your daily life. Of course, in the age of this pandemic, shaking hands is probably not a viable option. But I know Gilman, and I know that it's more than just academics. It is truly a brotherhood with everlasting friendships and a great way for your son to build character and respect. Gilman is truly my home away from home. So I know you're having a parade later this week. You can look for me outside with my friends. We'll be waving at you. I'd sure love to see you all. In the meantime, thank you. Welcome. Gilman's so lucky to have you.